In this video, we want to model a PV system, photovoltaic system that is connected to a resistive load. So first, we can insert the PV or photovoltaic system. Just search here in the search box, and you will find the PV array here. Just put it here. And for PV array in Simulink, we have one radiation input, one temperature input, and here we have electrical DC output, and here we have the measurements. If you double click on this PV system, here we have parallel strings and series connections here. We have the module here. We have different modules in Simulink, and here we have the curve based on these parameters. We have the curve for temperature and radiation changes. For example, if you click on plot, you can see how is the power and voltage is working in different temperatures. Here you can see easily. So if we increase the temperature, you can see that the current will decrease, voltage will decrease, and for sure the power will decrease. Okay, so we don't want to change that. So for inputs, first we need one constant here for radiation, another constant for temperature. So the value for radiation is, the unit is watt per square meter. So for example, 600 watt per square meter. For temperature is degrees Celsius, for example, 25 degrees Celsius. Here we have the output. For output, we can put one resistance. For example, if you go to the library, Simulink electrical specialized power system in passive, we have this RLC. Just connect like this. And for simplification, we just put one resistor with 5 ohm, for example. Then here also remember that always we need the power GUI and change from continuous to discrete. And here we need a bus selector to connect to the output of the measurement here. If you double click on the bus selector, you can see we can have different outputs. So for example, we need only the voltage and the current, and delete this too. And to observe the output, we need to scope. For example, if we connect this is voltage, and Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and this is current. So if we run the simulation right now, if we double click on the voltage, you can see we cannot see the output. For current also is same. We cannot see the output. The reason is that if you go to the PV array in the advanced, here you can see the algebraic loop is break. So unbreak that. Okay, and run simulation again. Now we can see the output, this voltage, and this current. So the current is around 68 amp, and the voltage is around 340 volt. So we want to see how is the impact of changing the temperature on the voltage or power. So if you want to you want to see the power, we should make the power. So voltage multiplied to current will be power. So this one is power. So the power in the output is around 23 kilowatt right now. And if you put the block of step here instead of this constant value, then we can put some numbers for changing. For example, at 5 seconds from, I don't know, 10 to 25. We want to see if 15 degree is increasing after 5 seconds, what will happen. Click run. So we know that if temperature is increasing, the power will decrease. So we can see the power will decrease to here.